Hello, my dear. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. How are you today? I'd like to explain real quick. I don't know that I've done a reading for you before, but I see, hear, feel, sense, know. They talk to me, but they also show me pictures, and I call it spiritual charades. I try to describe the picture the best I can. They never waste a message. There's always a reason for whatever they show or say. So if it doesn't make any sense now, just keep it in mind because you'll either see it later, remember it later, or somebody else will validate it for you later and go, oh, I know what she's talking about. This is not an exact science. We communicate the best way we can. So sometimes you got to stretch it outside the box a little bit. She's not going to give me all the details. Details are none of my business. She should give me just enough so you understand what she's talking about. And it's her show. I ask her the questions that you ask, but it's her show. So I let her run it within reason. They know best. They know best what we need to know. So Mom's coming in with a very extremely confident attitude. Very, very confident. Very confident in who she is, even now. Very confident. With this huge amount of energy coming out of her, like she kind of exuded love energy to everybody around her. It was everybody, everybody, everybody gets a hug. Everybody, everybody. I love everybody. Happy go lucky. Yep, yep, yep. She goes, yep, yep, yep. So I don't know if that's something she said all the time. Somebody called her K or Big K, like the letter K, not K-A-Y, but so I don't know if this would be maybe a little kid that couldn't say her name or if that was some sort of nickname. Now, sorry, I'm sitting on my shirt. About to pull my neck. Um, okay. Hang on, I'm asking her something. She's kind of ignoring me. She just showing that she goes to so many houses. So many houses down here. So many. She just worries about everybody. She jumps around and tries to take care of everybody. So I'm assuming she was like that when she was here. She's saying, I need to check on this one. I need to check on this one. I need to check on this one. Something about an older male. I need to check on that one. I need to check on you. She just had an overabundance of energy. And she still does. Huge smile on her face. I'm so happy I get to talk to my baby. She said it kind of like that. And she's kind of like, so she's flitting around even up there going, oh, I need to check on that one over there and that one over there and that one over there. I need to make sure everybody's got their shit together. They're in line. They're okay. She's talking about an aunt, an uncle. Don't know that those two are together. Don't know if it's her aunt, uncle, your aunt, uncle. Could be her aunt, your uncle. Not sure. She just kind of boop, 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 boop. A neighbor lady that was older that she had an attachment with. Could be right before she left. It could be when she was younger. She's flitting around. I need to calm her down so she'll tell me who all these people are. She's going to another one. Some young man about your age. I feel like maybe he left from suicide. Could have been somebody you went to school with. It doesn't feel like a relative. Could be if it is a relative, it'd be more like a cousin or somebody a little more distant, or maybe somebody that didn't live close to you. She's over there hugging him. She just making the rounds. Now she's on a, I want to say soccer field, something like that, something with a ball with your feet. Aren't there other games though, not just soccer, that you do that? It's not football. So I don't know if, I have no idea if you have kids or if you played soccer. Somebody that plays soccer, she goes to these games. I don't know that this is a memory for her, because I always ask them to at least validate with a couple things that it's for sure that it's your loved one. I almost feel like now she goes to these soccer games. There's green grass. Well, duh. It would be if you're playing outside. You don't play it in the snow. There's a chain link fence behind it, if that makes any difference. This doesn't look like a little kid, though, that's playing it. So anyway, she's kind of stuck on that scene. There's a reason for it. So just keep it in mind if it doesn't make any sense now. She's saying, holy hell, yeah. Holy hell, yeah. And then she throws her arms up and goes, score. She might just be validating that it's her. Not sure yet. She's a ball of energy. Big smile on her face. Very at peace. Still very fiery, though. So I asked her if there was any pain when she left, and she said, nope, I was gone. Just done. Just like she is now, flitting here, flitting there, just kind of flitted, and I was there. Just, she didn't need somebody to stand there and wait for her and guide her. She knew where she was going, and she did it. She did see a bunch of people, and some of them would be the ones that she's just mentioned briefly in the beginning, that she saw them. She went there. She knew that's where she belonged. And she just, right at home. Right at home. She said it was like a family reunion. And she's good with it. Okay, you're going to hear her in your house, in the kitchen, opening cabinets or opening and shutting cabinets. Usually you don't hear it when you're in the same room. Usually it's like when you walk out of the room, or you could be sitting in the other room. You go, what was that noise? This is my work area is in my dining room. I can't see my refrigerator, but sometimes I hear it shut, and I'm the only one home. That kind of thing. I don't know what she's looking for. It's like she's opening and shutting cabinet doors in the kitchen, and almost like she's in there looking for, is there something in those cabinets that belongs to her? So watch for things to be rearranged in the cabinets, and usually it won't be like a huge thing, but you might go in there and your spices are like not exactly the way you set them down, or it could be a small thing. I don't know. She's got a lot of energy. She's bouncing around all over the place. Some little spice could fall out of the cabinet, because she's like a ball of energy everywhere in there. She's looking in the fridge. She's looking down. So there must be a meat drawer or something down there. And she said, something stinks in here. You have some rotten meat in there or something? Or you just cleaned some out, maybe? Or if yours is like mine, I need to clean mine out. Holy moly, I need to calm her down. Back over here. Okay, so she, do it again. Okay, now she's showing your left arm. Doesn't have to be. This is the way she's showing it. It's like you've got your arm out like this, and she comes in and scoops, you know, uh, hooks arms with you. You should feel that. And she's got a lot of energy, and she's pretty abrupt when she does that. You might feel like you might have your arm out like this, and don't sit there all day long with your arm out like that, waiting for it. It'll happen when you don't expect it. But ask her to. You may feel your arm bump, or you might feel a bump on your side, like she's hook. We don't have arms and fingers. We don't need this heavy vehicle that we run around with down here on earth, where it's our soul, our spirit, it's pure energy. So and everybody feels the energy different. You're not going to feel it like I feel it, but it's like a whoosh kind of through the arm area. You could feel just some pressure where she's kind of hooking arms with you. You could feel a warmth. You could feel goosebumps. You could feel pins pricking you because she's got so much energy. Like I said, it could just be a pressure. She could bump your side as the energy's going through there. You might get a tingle or something down your side from the energy being that close to you. I'm not sure how you're going to feel it. She says, I'm still this close to you, baby girl. Don't doubt me. Don't ever doubt me. Okay. And I always tell people, you can still have a relationship with them. It's just a different relationship. It's not the one that we want, but it's better than nothing. She says, I got myself a convertible. I don't know if she had one here. Maybe you have one. I don't know if she's acknowledging that. And she just kind of cocky goes, I got myself a convertible. So maybe she always wanted one. Maybe she never got the one she wanted. Or maybe she just loves convertibles and she always had them. I'm not sure where she's going with that. I love you. You were my everything. Do not forget what? Do not forget to continue being the way we were. You have to keep that energy going. You have to keep that up. Why would you not want to do that? She's kind of throwing her arms out. Do it in memory of me. Do it. Do it, and people are going to say, you act just like your mom. You look just like your mom. You have the same energy as your mom. She says, don't stop doing it just because I'm gone. Continue doing it. That's what we did. That's what you need to do. That's what others need. But don't wear yourself out. Don't wear yourself thin by trying to do too much. She says she kind of tried to do too much for too many, and yet that's who she was. That's what she needed for herself, for her own personal soul, spirit, whatever. And she's thanking all of you. So I'm not sure who all of you are, for allowing her to be the way she was and not putting her in a box. And I tell people that all the time. Don't let people put you in a box. Be yourself. Be free. Be who you really know, feel inside that you need to be. And don't worry about other people's judgments. So if I talk too much or I talk too loud, or but be you. Don't She's knocking on the box. She's knocking on the box. Don't go in that box, she says. Don't go in that box. Don't worry about what other people think, what road other people think you should take. Don't go in their box. Don't be shy. Spread it. Spread it all over. You'll know when it feels right. Continue doing the things you did when you were with her, because that will be in honor of her, that will be because of her, that will be in say it again. She said, you can't be me, but you can continue to be us. That makes sense. That's what she said. Don't let my leaving stop you from being free. If anything, allow it to make you more free. Yep, I'm still your mom. You're going to feel her hugging you. Sorry, they make me itch. You're going to feel her hugging you, but it's not really front to front. It can be. I'm not going to say it's not going to be, but this isn't what she's showing me at this point. It's more like side to side. It's more like up against each other with your arms around each other, kind of side to side. So again, you should feel that pressure, the warmth. You could get a chill, and just and know that that's her there. It could. She's got so much energy, you shouldn't have any trouble feeling her. She's going to be a very strong presence. And it's like when my bob comes in really strong. One time the whole side of my face got really hot. And it felt like it was swelling almost. And my ear was burning. And my ear usually burns when he gets real close. And I actually thought, I'm getting a virus. So I got the thermometer out and I clicked this side, perfectly normal, clicked this side, and the alarm went off. So they can actually make you that hot. Sometimes it feels like my ear is just, the edge of it's going to burn off. She's got enough energy to do that. It doesn't take her 2 seconds to figure out how to work this stuff. She says she's in charge of helping people toe the line. And I think she means up there, but she can still do it here. So what was mom good at here? No, she says not everything. No, I was not good at everything. What was she good at here? Whatever she was good at helping you with here, and I promise you 1,000%, she can hear you, she can see you. Talk to her all you want to. You don't have to talk out loud. You can talk telepathically. So you can talk to her all day long. People don't need to know you're talking to her. She says, if they don't like you talking to me, fuck them. So don't worry about those people's judgment. So anyway, talk to her all you want to. But what was she good at here helping you with? Just listening? Talk to her. Helping you figure things out? Ask her to help you. They cannot override our free will choice. And mine are always bitching at me, Rhonda, we gave you such good stuff and you said no, because I have free will choice and I decided I didn't want to do that, even though it's probably the best thing for me. So ask her to help you with blah, blah, blah. And because she cannot override your free will choice, she'll have to sit there and wait till you ask. And then just allow whatever happens. Somebody out of the blue might call. And I'm not saying you're looking for a job or anything, but let's say you want a different job. The one you have just doesn't feel, ask her for help if she was good at something like that. And all of a sudden somebody will call you and go, hey, they're looking for somebody to fill this position over here, something that you would really like better. Or you'll run into somebody in the supermarket that'll tell you. It always, and it may not be the very instant you ask, it might be a few days. So ask and then allow for whatever comes in, and ask her for help. If Uncle Joe didn't have a pot to piss in down here, don't ask Uncle Joe for financial advice to help you with that, because he didn't understand how it worked here. So it needs to be something that Mom understood how it worked. And I think she understood a whole lot of things. She said she always kind of had her nose in everybody's business. Nothing wrong with that as long as you weren't too pushy. She said she was. Okay, she's talking about wiggling your toes in the sand on the beach, like digging your toes into the sand, like wiggling in the warm sand, wiggling your toes in the warm sand. Don't know if this is a memory for her. I always ask them to validate themselves at least a couple times so you know for sure it's her. Or if it's something you're thinking about doing, something you just did, something you're getting ready to do. And if you're getting ready to do it, know that she'll be there when you do that. And I have no clue where you guys live. And she says, heart and soul. Heart and soul. Hang on, I think there's a song like that. Is there a song called that? It might be older than me. Okay, so heart and soul, back when I was young, was something you played with like a couple of fingers on the piano. Usually you had two people. It was just a plinking song. I'm having trouble finding it. I found Heart and Soul by Big. I don't know. That's the right music. That's the right music. So I kept asking for the one with lyrics. So the only one I got with lyrics is Jan and Dean. It's still the same music. Heart and Soul, Jan and Dean, which is way back in the day. That might even be before my stuff. But yeah, maybe not. I'm old. So anyway, go Google that song. But it needs to be that music. So do the Heart and Soul Big and get because I ran into another one as I was ALEXA wasn't much help. Ran into another one and I thought that's not even close to it. So do the one by Big. That's the music. That's what everybody played on the piano back in my day. I don't know how old your mom was. It could be you guys played that on the piano. And I didn't even know that there was lyrics, but I think there's a song that goes to this. So anyway, do all of the above. And if you ever hear this song, you could be walking through a store and you could hear it playing on the music thing, or you could be watching an old movie and somebody's sitting there plinking it on the piano. We always did it with two people. One would play one part of it and the other would play the other part at the same time. That's back in the day when we didn't have anything else to do. So she's saying not only is the song a sign for you, but it could be even to go as far as two people playing on the piano at the same time, accompanying each other. It could be, what else did she say? Nope, she's not repeating it. Now I lost it. So even if you see two people on TV in a picture, you hear the words heart and soul, that's still a sign for her, from her. Validate her, acknowledge her, tell her you love her, and ask her to bring you more. The more you catch on to the signs, the more you're going to get. So give her permission. I don't think she needs permission. She's going to do what she wants. But it never hurts to give them permission and let them know for sure. Yes, I want you there. I want you to bring me these things. Yes. And look for, she says, look for something that keeps repeating itself. So, okay, even though I do this work, when my friend Bob died, I went to the cemetery at least once a week, and I'd go out there, where's my damn sign? Where's my damn sign? I'm getting so mad. 10 times, and 10 times this white butterfly would come circle around me and leave. The 10th time I finally went, there's your sign. Kept repeating, kept repeating, kept repeating. So watch for those little things that keep repeating where she's trying to get your attention. It's not a coincidence. She's going vroom vroom. I got my convertible. She's excited about the convertible. She says she's surrounded by love. She's bouncing all over the place. She's happy where she's at. She's good to go. But she's still keeping an eye on you, and she's still tucking you in at night. So if you wake up in the morning and you think you felt somebody pulling the covers up, or you're almost asleep and you think you feel the covers move up close to your neck, or anything like that, she's still tucking you in. And ask her to. Give her permission to. It never hurts. She loves you very much, baby girl. And something about baby bear. She's not saying what that's associated with. And something about a sun catcher. I don't know if she's talking about, like I have a big stained glass thing picture in my front window. I don't know if she's talking about something like that. I don't know if you actually call that a sun catcher. I'm not exactly sure what she's referring to by sun catcher. Know that you are loved by many up above. Well, she's not saying who all of them are. I'm afraid there's too many to mention, but she says, talk to all of us. We're all listening. Talk to us. We'll listen to you. Don't feel alone because you're surrounded by many. And she's talking about from them. You're surrounded by many of them. You're definitely not alone. Love you, love you, love you. It's like she just wants to give you this great big hug. Like grab you and squeeze you. So you might feel that. Not just the other hug. With that, she says she's going to tap dance off into the distance. She says, I got things to do, got things to do. There wasn't any slowing her energy down. She says she's totally at peace. She's totally rested. She's totally got love all around her. She can breathe. She can breathe. She wants you to know how much she loves you. Over and over and over and over. And with that, she's leaving. Okay, much love to you, my dear. I don't know what I was going to say. She's leaving. Thank you very much. Thank you for allowing me to be her voice. She's very energetic. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. Later.